Should be live. Yes, no. No, in a moment. Yep, there it is. Okay, so, I am gonna do Rivals. Nothing crazy, nothing super, fun or anything, but, you know, it's something. I know starting off a stream with, it's not gonna be fun. I think I want to do the spec challenges first, just to, wet my whistle, you know? 69 Nova, Porsche 911, 2014 Porsche 62 458, Black Edition, and the Dodge SRT. Alright, we're not going to go full on front drive right off the bat, but we'll do that. Alright, so, we'll do this guy. Gotta go blue, because, you know, blue. The only thing I really don't like about this game, well, aside from the glitches and stuff that they haven't fixed yet, is the loading times. Although this one did go a lot faster than it normally is. It's got like performance anxiety or something. Let me check my assists, because I was doing an endurance race and I wanted rewind on. Alright, we're good. And then, yeah. Can I tune this? I can't tune this, can I? Yeah, I can't even adjust tire pressures or anything. Alright, so, here we go, I guess. My squeaky floorboard. It's like directly under my left foot. Alright, so this is Maple Valley Small, or the short track, and it's also in reverse, which I'm not very used to. So, it's going to take a couple laps for me to actually get my bearings and get used to the car and all that stuff. I wish I could adjust the tire pressure, but this thing actually does. It's a boat, but it grips. It's got a little something something. Yeah, definitely have to play with the throttle with this thing. Oh, my rival is TJ. What's up, TJ? One of my friends that I race with in my league that I run. We're just getting ready to start up. If you want to race in like an actual league with points, and we do some prizes and stuff at the end of the season. Check out on Facebook. Check out Piston Cup Series. PISSEDINCUP. It's a play on the Cars thing from the movie. But we use kind of almost homologated NASCAR vehicles, and we have a tune and everything like that. Oh, there's an achievement. 10 rivals while running with no assists. Alright. So I am, like, not driving very well. And the ghost seems to have gone away. Which in real life would be a good thing, but I like running against a ghost because it helps me with my braking and all that stuff, because depth perception in a game like this is not my specialty. think I'm gonna quit out and then reload. That's one thing that it hasn't done. Actually, I don't think any Forza game has ever done that, where if you beat the ghost, it loads the next one. Which it shouldn't be all that difficult to do. But I don't know. Hey, it's something. Alright, so just messing around there. Let's see where we placed. Astronaut Modern. Cool. That was from the Forzathon that I did like an hour ago. And once again, loading times. So, fun. Let's check the leaderboards. I am 2527, so let's check my friends. And Triton is up there, but he works for Turn 10. And Swedish Thunder is up there as well. So, yeah, I'm gonna go after Swedish Thunder. He's a guy that makes some awesome NASCAR paint jobs for the stock cars in the game. And I don't know if you saw that, but when I hit select, the wheels stayed put, but the body kept rotating. I love glitches like that. And I don't know if you heard the bassy thing, but I'm watching my security camera and some big ass truck just drove by and downshifted. Alright. Alright, so we are up against Swedish Thunder. We're gonna have to do a flying lap for this one. Because, yeah, he's definitely got a flying lap going. But it's a short track, so we should be fine. Yeah, this thing just doesn't set in the corner like I'd like it to. So, gotta like grandma around that corner. I can kind of pitch it into this one. I did get the entry wrong there, though. But I can kind of pitch it into that one and just drive it in, and it'll stick if I, you know, hold it at the right angle. So, here's hoping. Swedish Thunder is like 1,000 places higher than I am. So, and this is not gonna be it. Next lap, maybe. It's so boaty. I don't understand why. Well, I guess I do understand why, because it's an ancient car with ancient suspension. And, you know, like 6-ply tires that are not very good. Alright, so I don't even know. I guess I've become so used to working with my own setups. Okay, so that was not dirty, even though it probably should have been. We'll downshift. Modulate throttle so we don't spin the tires coming off the corner. Just be easy. And nope. Okay, we're good. We're good. Kind of want to do like a late apex here, just because the length of the turn, it's a really long sweeping corner. So this should, yeah. And he got loose off the corner, so we definitely beat him there. Sorry, buddy. Alright, so I think I found the line into this corner. And I think I found the line through here. It is low and slow. Take the lowrider approach. And all should be fine. Although I would really, really like the Ghost for Triton just to help me. But he's like number 400. I really don't think I can do that well. Unless there's some sort of crazy miracle. I'm only going to improve my time this lap by like a 10th. Yeah, that was 2/10. So, alright, let's go ahead and finish. And then we'll go back to having a ghost. Drink of choice tonight is Kool-Aid in a water bottle. And then I also have a Mountain Dew Gamer Fuel that is Tropical Smash, and it's got Forza 7 on the can. There's nothing like exclusive that you can get from it. There is the Totino's thing. If you get like an individual pizza or a bag of pizza rolls or something like that, it comes with a code on it, and you can redeem it for there's 4 different things, I think. 2 driver suits that say Totino's on them, and then 2 cars. They're both Pagani Huayras, and they both say Totino's on them, but they're exclusive, and you know, it's like, yeah, it did the wheel thing again. They're exclusive cars, so they're cool, but you know, it's nothing. You can paint them. You can take the Totino's off them if you don't want them. The only thing is, if you use them online or something, it still says Huayra Totino's. So if you don't want the brand following you, then unfortunately it will. I don't really care. I'm a proud fat guy, so I got the Totino's going. And unfortunately, I think it's North America only. I might have to see if I can get a code and give it to one of my friends, like Miles or Ryan, or somebody that I know in a different country, and see if they can redeem it with their thing, because I do have spare codes that I'm gonna give away. I was not looking at the screen. I was checking my I was checking the feed to see if the stream was okay. But yeah, I have spare codes that I'm going to be giving away as prizes, and just, you know, for giveaways and, you know, gimmicks to get more subscribers or watchers or people to leave comments and stuff. You know, just stupid cool stuff like that. And I am not here today. We're going mowing the lawn here. Groundskeeper Willie. Yeah, let's do some Tokyo drifting in Maple Valley. I think the track is supposed to be set in New Hampshire, which is awesome because I am like from around that area. That is my OG stomping grounds. I'm originally from Massachusetts, and I spent a lot of my time in New Hampshire. Alright, so I can see how he gets through that. And I am like, see, the thing is, he does like a super late apex there. If I can just follow his line, I should be okay. Okay, he really fires it in there. And then goes wide for the final corner. And pretty much does what I've been doing with the late apex. And he just kisses it right there at the wall. And oh, double apex, okay, I see. And then holds it tight for the finish. For the, you know, last bit of the corner. So let's see if I can... He brakes here. See, what I'm going to try and do is outbrake him. And see if I can slide the car and use the car's sliding to slow it down, you know? kind of do like a Scandinavian flick type thing. I know that's really, I should have downshifted. I know that's really only good on dirt, and gravel and stuff, but when you're going slow, sometimes it can get you around a corner faster. In tight corners and stuff. It can definitely work to your advantage, so maybe I can figure something out. I'm not going to spend too long trying to beat Triton, because he is in like 400 something spot, and like I said before, I really don't think I'm going to be able to do that. See, what I'm doing is I'm braking too late. I'm using him as a gauge, and I need to just kind of time my braking with his. And instead of waiting for him to brake and to pounce and outbrake him, there I go, not downshifting again. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna try 1 or 2 more laps, and then I'll switch to the next one. Get some quicker cars going or something. See, that's a real... Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. I spoke too soon. You know what? Forget it. Let's just go ahead and finish this. I do have to turn my fan on just a little bit. Put it on low. And hopefully it doesn't carry over too much. No, it doesn't seem like it's doing a whole bunch. Let me... Yeah, it's barely doing anything. I apologize if the sound is annoying. I'll turn it off in a minute or two. I just need to cool off just a tad. Porsche Panamera. Those things are scary. I think I have like PTSD from those things. When they released the Porsche pack for Forza 4, I did a race with one of my friends, and somebody in a Porsche Panamera was lagging, so their car was like hovering and bouncing all over the place, and it was like sketchy as shit. And you didn't know where they were, so every time you go to pass, you get like body slammed and fly away, and yeah. So that wasn't fun. I don't really feel like driving a Porsche 911. This is Circuit the Americas, so let's go ahead and try this one. Yeah, I don't mind this car. I don't mind. And loading times. This track is alright. I've grown to kind of like this track. I used to not really care for it. I am very opinionated with my like and dislike of certain tracks. This one I don't think. Yeah, it's all these are specs, so I can't do anything. I'm very opinionated with my like and dislike of certain tracks, but I do like. There's one variant of this track, and I can't really remember which one it is. It might be this one, but I don't remember starting in the backstretch. So, I think it's a different one. And I am getting all kinds of notifications. They're not for this, though. Alright. Just get my bearings on here. I think I get what's going on with this track. And that's going to be an issue. Wow, this car is a lot more slippery than I was expecting. Alright. $9,000 out of a twin cam V8. Well, technically it's a quad cam, but still. Dual overhead cam. Nope, I don't like that corner. I do not like that corner. I don't even know if I have allergies or not right now, because I have like a stuffy nose, kinda, but it's like, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna beat Swedish here. And next rival is, survey says, Low. Alright, Low. I'm coming for you. I haven't seen much of Low lately, because, he's another one of the guys that used to race with us. Raced for about half of the season last year, and then just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Although he did help me with the points, so, I doubt you're going to see this, but credit to Low for helping out with the points last year. I don't know how to work Excel at all, so he basically set up the points chart and told me all I needed to do was put the finishing positions in, and he took care of all the formulas and stuff for that. What is up, the world's gaming? How you doing? Thank you for checking my stream out. I appreciate it. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the menu and get the other ghost. I don't think I got Low. I think it was a no. So we'll go back and we'll load the ghost. I want to look at my other rival times and see how everyone's doing. Friends. Okay, so Low is like he's like more than a full second ahead of me. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and set him as a rival anyway. I think it was already my rival, but we'll go ahead and do that anyway. I don't know why the wheels like stay in place after I select. But I'll turn the fan off for now. Oh, that felt great. All right. We'll go one more time here. I don't know if I can beat Low. He's really good. And I am not really good. I used to be decent at this game. I have since lost mad skills. I think I've lost more skills than I ever got. But I have been playing... Whoa. I have been playing Forza since Forza 2. I think Forza 4 has the best of the physics engines. Forza 4 was definitely the best. Although I do like 6 as well, and I way overcorrected. I thought it was gonna start to. I thought the S end was gonna come out on me there. Hey, buddy, how you doing? What's going on today? Yeah, I gotta get my braking point right on that first corner, and then I should be able to, get something done if I can get through these two little chicane corner things without breaking the ass end loose. I mean, I could put stability management on and cheat, but I ain't like that. And it looks like he locks it up into that corner, and I'm halfway decent on that corner. So Alright, so he got me in that corner. went way sideways under braking. And then he's just a friggin' rocket ship off that. Alright. Wow. Yep. 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 Alright. What's drifting? Alright, let's try this one more time, because I guess I have more speed this time. Nope. Got on the throttle too hard there. Spun the tires. I really just need to get through these corners without being too slippery or something like that. And bouncing off the rev chip. See, I have him on this corner. I can get him. I can. See, I think I confuse the two corners. I turn into too much for the first one. There, that little, like, switchback thing. And that's what gets me. It's like an uphill deal. Yeah, that's still garbage. Oh my god. Alright. Let's go again. Yep. Way too big a lockup. Alright, this is a sweeping corner. And then this one is tight. Okay. Stay in it, stay in it, stay in it. And then down to second for this corner. Back in it. Alright, I think we got it. Yep, we got it. Sweet. Awesome. Woo! Alright, so let's see where we placed. The world's gaming. I am gonna say I will sub to you if I like what you have on your channel. I don't usually sub to people who ask. Alright. But I will check your channel out, and if I like what you got there, then I will subscribe to you. That's usually how it works. Alright, let's see where we are on the leaderboard. Wow, 1,013th. Okay. Let us See, look at all these people who use like full assist, full traction control, full automatic. What in the hell? So they have ABS on, they've got traction control. Alright. So, then... Huh. Oh, I'm 1,013th in the Americas. Oh, that's how it works. I'm 3,000th in the rest of the world. You know, because everybody thinks that they're the top of the world. All right, so the first place, like, overall is 45 seconds, and I'm only 48. So I have to pick up, like, a ton. All right, so let's go to Americas, yeah? And see. 45. Okay, so he's pretty way up there, too. Yeah, I mean, while I think I can improve, there's no sense in right now. Alright, this is the GTR Black in the rain. So, let's do this one. And then I'm going to do the wheels. That just gets me. And then after I'm done with this one, I'm going to do the Dodge Neon. And then, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be streaming very long. Mainly because there's, like, almost nobody watching. But, also because, I've got some stuff I've got to do tomorrow. And I would like to get a little bit of sleep before I go out tomorrow. Alright, so this is in the rain. And low is my rival. This is a short track, I think. This is Brands Hatch. Yeah, it's the short track. And, of course, it's in the rain. Now, the puddles are in different places in this game, or in Forza 7 than they are to Forza 6. Because there was, like, crazy puddles everywhere. And they would, like, grab the car and turn it and pull it off course if you drove through them or in them or on them or thought about it. And they're mainly down there. Alright, so there's low. And it appears that it's picking up rain because, yeah. Okay. Well, we want Swedish Thunder's Ghost, so we're going to back out and go back in. Stream seems healthy, which is cool. Definitely a good thing. This is more of a test of my equipment as of late, because I was having issues with my internet. So, I am also testing. Alright. Back to Brands Hatch. Alright, now watch the wheels. They stay put and the car, like, rotates off them. That is hilarious. Alright. Up against Swedish Thunder. Oh, Jesus. And he's got a flying lap. So we're gonna work on getting around. All right. Thing just pushes like a dump truck. I don't like. I don't know. Like, I like the rain, but at the same time, I don't like it because just the driving physics for it are a bit awkward. Like, I think a real car would have a lot more grip. Like, I know my Subaru is not a GTR, but if anything, a GTR should have more grip than my than my big-ass Subaru wagon. But, I mean, this thing just pushes. I don't even know. Maybe. Yeah, oh no. Damn it. Screwed the pooch at the last possible second. Damn it. Oh. I don't think I could get any better than that corner. The first corner in this rain is absolutely atrocious. Man, stop pushing so hard. It's like a Tonka truck. It just goes straight. My God. Nope. Come on, grab. Ah. God damn it. Oh. Oh, man. Alright, well, I got a decent time. I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to the other challenge. Alright, so we're switching from all-wheel drive to front-wheel drive. I don't know how to feel about that. Front drive in, like, real life is okay. In this game, it's just not really modeled that well. So, let's give it a shot. Do we keep the obnoxious orange? Or do we go for crazy red? Yeah, let's go for crazy red. All right, so watch the wheels. Yep, it did it for that one too. They just stay in place and the body of the car keeps rotating. Gotta love it. Oh man. Alright. I'm not even going to try to tune it, because it's not going to let me. I gotta say, this car does sound good. And roasting the inside front wheel. I'm just so used to a rear drive car or something that wants to oversteer. Does this thing have a turbo? It does. It's got a turb ski. Yeah, let's suck there. Yeah, front wheel drive drifting. Need for Speed Carbon, anybody? I think we both did the same thing. Heard the wheels starting to spin and kind of stopped turning in because thought the ass end was gonna kick out. I think it's all about grip. Well, it's always all about grip, but I think it's all about grip on the inside wheel with these front drive cars. Because you go into the corner, like for instance, let's say if you're turning left, the right front, or you know, all the weight's going to shift to the right, and because you're braking into a corner, it's going to transfer, the weight's going to transfer to the front as well. So the right front loads up, like right here. The right front loads up, and I just got a dirty lap. And let's say you need to power out of the corner. You go into the throttle, you know, you roll into the throttle, the weight's going to transfer back, but it's still, you know, off to the right. So as you're coming off the corner, you're going to spin the inside front wheel, you know, inside whatever way you're turning. And that's going to keep... that's going to slow your acceleration off the corner down. So front wheel drive cars are, you know, fairly tricky to drive. They're not like, I think it takes, see, I don't know. I mean, to drive a front wheel drive car fast, it takes a lot of skill. To drive a rear wheel drive car fast, it takes a lot of skill. And even to an extent, to drive an all wheel drive car fast, it takes a lot of skill. To drive anything fast, It takes skill. But, I mean, if you can catch the oversteer in a rear-wheel drive car, if you have a loose if you have a loose rear-wheel drive car, it's going to be fast as long as you're not stepping the rear end out all the time. You know, as long as you're not pulling a Reese Millet and drifting every corner you get. And then with front-wheel drive, it's a completely different animal because you use the front of the car to pull you through the corner. And there are some front drive cars that have, you know, like, as Top Gear would say, a clever differential in the front end that will either lock up under acceleration and turning, and therefore, you know, the outside wheel will get power as well as the inside wheel. I'm trying to explain stuff and I'm just failing at driving. But the suspension setup plays a role with that too. And these Neons, they're not really meant to... See, there's the inside wheel spinning. They're not really meant to be all that great around corners. They are okay. Like, I know some people that actually race these as, like, mini stocks. They have Neons for ovals, and they have them set up for road courses and all kinds of stuff. And, you know, they can be made into a good car. They can be made into something competitive. But stock like this car is, like, meant for smashing Hondas on the highway. Pretty much, with the turbo and everything. This is meant to go up against, like, Honda SIs and, you know, the Cobalts and stuff like that. The Cobalt Super Sports. This, actually, I don't think the Cobalt Super Sport was a thing when this car was out. They only made the SRT4 for like 2 or 3 years. But the Slowbolt could have been a thing. But, no, this car was meant to compete with, like, Hondas and, you know, it's not really a... It's a domestic tuner. It's, well, domestic if you're American. But, it's a domestic tuner. It's meant to be, you know, it's meant to be, like, you know, part of the tuner crowd. But, you know, if your dad only buys American, check out the regular car reviews on this. It's a bit much if you have, like, a not very good sense of humor. But it's definitely that guy, Mr. Regular, definitely has a firm grasp on the today's cars and the type of people who drive them. It's definitely there's definitely some psychology or something involved, and that absolutely sucked. But there's definitely some psychology involved, and it's absolutely fascinating to listen to. You know, it's like when he talks about how the people who drive Neon SRT4s are like the people who they're like the people who are always left out, and it's just full of angst and you know, conveniently missed text messages. And that is a line from a review. He's like, "Oh, we invited you, Neon. Didn't you get our text message?" And we being, you know, the other tuner cars, the Hondas and the Toyotas and all that stuff. It really is amazing what that guy is. I could only, like, dream to ever be anywhere near as smart as him. 'Cause, I mean, he went to college for, like, literary stuff, and is just light years ahead of a lot of people in terms of smarts and observational, you know. I mean, everything he goes through and everything he talks about, you could ascertain just through, like, you know, looking and observing. But the way he puts it into words is like, I don't know. It's poetry. It's perfect. And I could never even begin to do anything like that. I mean, I could, but I'd have to like program myself to think differently and to replace, oh my god, replace words with other words and be more eloquent with my speech, and for all the dick and fart jokes that he does, there's some really good literary shenanigans going on there, metaphors and similes and all those other words that I can't think of that describe the literary process and writing, and the kind of stuff that can actually paint a picture in your head instead of making a meme or something. Because the way, oh my god, I need to do like a podcast or something and just talk instead of fucking driving and talking. No, the way that I see it is like memes are like, or image macros, whichever you choose to, I think image macros are the way memes are conveyed, and then a meme is like the actual like, thing, or the actual like idea that the image macro is, putting out. I think a meme is it is definitely a form of communication, but it's also like it's a simpler way of being like smart, if that makes any sense. It's a simpler way of getting an idea out there that is like a, oh my god, I can't even put my thoughts to words. Mr. Regular, help. Oh man. No, I can't even put my own thoughts to words sometimes. And like, it's like, if you ever see one of those like, like quote unquote the perfect meme, or the perfect, whatever. And even if it's like one of those Facebook things that you see, and it's like somebody's status that's like framed, and like, just like, I don't know, even if it's like a misquoted celebrity quote. Like, I once saw one that was like a picture of Johnny Depp, and it's like, if you ever fall in love with two people at the same time, go for the second one, because the second one had something that the first one didn't, or something like that. And it was like, the quote was attributed to Johnny Depp, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that's and of course I fuck it up in the corkscrew. It's a geological oddity. But no, like, if you ever see like something, it's funny because like, it's like our way of communication, or our way of communicating, our ways of communicating that are evolving. Like, first it was, hieroglyphics and cave people and ooga ooga and, smashing sticks and rocks together, and, oh man, I might actually do this. Oh, come on, you can do it. Yeah! Alright. I think we're slowly, like devolving back to that, because if you, yeah, look at that. Yeah. I think we're slowly devolving back to that, because if you look at, like, how we communicate, we communicate through emojis, and friggin', everyone uses shorthand, and it's just, you can't really, like, the way people butcher the English language is just horrendous on toast. And it's just like, oh, as much as I want that, I don't feel like spending 850,000 credits, so I'm gonna hold off. But no, it's ridiculous on toast the way people butcher the English language. I really need to start doing like a podcast and just talk about stupid random shit. I don't think anybody would watch, but it would be entertaining for me. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to end the stream. All one people watching, which is probably myself. If you're watching this, retro, when it's on YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, send me death threats. Check out the links in the description. And, hey, Miles, I'm sorry I didn't see you today, buddy. And Rappy, too. Rappy said something about checking out the stream today, but I didn't see him in the comments. So, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. But I'm going to get off here and catch you in the next one. If I can find the damn stop button. There we go. All right, thanks for checking it out.